What's up, guys? It's me, Detromighty, back with another YouTube video. I don't remember the last time I've done a video like this. I feel like every time I've made a video, I say like I'm gonna make more and post more, and I never fucking do. So I'm not even gonna say that this time. However, and today I'm gonna be breaking down Wrecked and Bloody. Wrecked and Bloody has hit 200,000 streams on Spotify as of like a week or two ago. But yeah, like 200,000 streams is crazy. It's crazy. So thank you guys so much. So I really wanted to show you the process, just kind of like give some backstory on the song and what it like, you know, what the lyrics mean and whatnot, and also show you low-key kind of what not to do, because there's a lot of fuck ups mixing wise, in my opinion, on this song. So I might do it in two parts. The first part's going to be more of like the instrumentation and the arrangement, and then the second part will be vocals. We'll just dive into it. It's whatever. I made the song like March or April of 2022. I released it in June of 2022, so it's well over 2 years old. Yeah, I just wanted to, you know, make a bop pretty much for the summer. I had just dropped, this is the first song I had dropped since I released my album Sweater Tapes, which you should go listen to if you want to hear some old Detro stuff. Yeah, this is like I dropped that in December, and then 6 months later I dropped Wrecked and Bloody, which, you know, did pretty well. So yeah, let's get into it. It was super fun to make, and I'm gonna show you kind of how I did it, how I went about it. All right, so I'm just gonna play the hook part, if my CPU allows, really quick, just to show you kind of like the main meat of the song. Yeah, that's like the main bit of it. The rest of the song is just that, but stripped away some of the stuff. So here I'll kind of just go over the drums real quick. Very basic offbeat pattern. The BPM is 164, so it's like got that fast vibe. We love the fast vibe. Yeah, that's like the main bit for the song. You guys probably won't really hear, so I'll show you these first 10 right here are all of the drums, and I have them all on this bus right here. Well, not all of them, I think, but most of them on this bus. As you can see, especially with the snare, that shit is loud as fuck for no reason. Don't do this. Don't do that. Do not do this. Whatever the fuck this is. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But none of your knobs should be above 0. None. Ever. So, shit. Take that as a lesson. Yeah, I mean, I don't even really think I have a lot of EQ or any EQ on any of the drums, actually. Yeah, no, they're all just bare drums. I have some instruments panned to give it some space, some width, I guess you could call it. But there's nothing complicated, nothing crazy. But yeah, those are the drums. And then we have the guitars, which is this. Those are the guitars, and I recorded it with this guitar right here, a fucking SG Pro Epiphone. I had a lot of trouble recording with this guitar because if you can see, I don't know if you can see this, the neck is fucking broken. So it has a weird sound. Sometimes, depending on what kind of strings I use or simply how hard I'm playing, it sounds iffy. It sounds off. But at the same time, it gave it a unique vibe that can't really be replicated, you know? I call her Frank, just because, like, Frankenstein. It's very. This is the head. I consider this the head. We put the head back together. Shout out my brother. Shout out P, because fucking I did not think this was gonna work. And I also used this pedal right here, which is a RP50 modeling guitar processing shit thing. I've had this. Well, I got this from my dad, so I've had this for like 15 years, pretty much. This is old. This is old as shit, but it has over 100 presets, a lot of amps, a lot of compressors and whatnot. Just it's a crazy. The fact that it still works is crazy. It's literally missing a button. But I don't change the order of the presets on here, but I used one of the presets for this guitar. So shout out to that. That's like the main meat of the guitars. And then I also have a little fucking piano synth thing. I know it's called piano, but it's really a synth. I don't know why it's fucking, I don't know. Kind of wanted to give, like, this is very much, I wanted to give this like very alt pop kind of vibe. Yeah, that's like the instrumentation for like the hook, and then the verse is just stripped down, kick and guitar, and the bass. Oh yeah, I literally forgot about the bass. Now for the bass, and this is something I do not recommend doing at all, but I did double the bass. I fucking recorded the bass twice and I had it panned left and right. I wouldn't recommend doing that, to be honest. You always usually want to have your bass in mono. And this is like anti-mono as it gets. Like, I recorded 2 basses and panned them. That's kind of, it's weird, it's different, but it works. And, you know, it was cool for the time. I didn't really know what I was doing, and it can just have a cool vibe over your song in general. But like I said, you know, I probably wouldn't do it. It's a little unnecessary. The only reason why I did it was to make the bass more booming. But my mixing skills back then, you know, I was new to making shit like this, and I didn't really understand, and shit was just not loud enough. I'm pretty sure it's because I've like lost a little bit of hearing after making music for so many years, but I just couldn't feel it enough. So I had to just double it, give it to the next person. That's exactly what I fucking did. Nah, yeah, so the verse is kick, ride, with the guitar and bass. Very bouncy, very just like, the whole point of this song is for you to dance in your sorrow. Very angsty, but you're not too angsty that you're not gonna want to dance. People don't dance anymore, man. And it's sad. It's really sad. So I'm gonna try my best to make some bops so you can dance to. And then we got the bridge to build up the tension for when the hook comes back in. Oh, it's hopeless. But is it really? Psych. It's not hopeless. There's hope. Be hopeful. Yeah, so that's the verse. And then the second verse, which is more of like a bridge as well, verse bridge kind of deal. I'm not sure. Stripped away everything again pretty much, but this time to like the bare bones. I got 2 guitars and then the vocal. So very close, very intimate. And then we hit to the build up. And this part, on this part, I added an acoustic guitar. I layered on top some acoustic, a very, very heavy flangus on the lead guitar, and then some palm mutes, which also have flangus on it to kind of build that tension, and then another lead, which is just heavily distorted. I really wanted it to give that like feedback vibe. I tried doing like real feedback with like my guitar and amp, but it just sounded like shit, and I didn't know how to really glue it in. So this is like the best I did with that. But I also added some sweeps, a Kushmar sweep, Kushmar sweep, and a Kushmar alarm. Shout out Kushmar. Yeah, so that's the build up. Stop me. Hype shit. And then we have like the climax. Would this be the climax? Yeah, this is the climax. resolution, or whatever the fuck, storytelling. And now for this shit, for the bass, it's literally just like a saw bass or whatever you'd call. I think this is a saw. Is this a saw bass? Let me know if this is a saw bass. And I layered that obviously with the bass guitar. You can kind of hear in the guitar itself, it's a little detuned, which can kind of add a little bit of, a little bit of funk to it if you like it. Obviously soloed out, it sounds like shit, but you put it in with everything else, it makes for an interesting vibe. And then for the for those shits, I had recorded that with my guitar first. Kind of sounds like a fart, so I really wanted to accentuate the gas of this part, accentuate the fart, if you will. And I added like a synth on top of it, which pretty much sounds the same, but it's a lot more like you're squeezing it out, if that makes sense. And then layered. At that point, the fart turns into like a little muffled scream. Right. And then the guitar chords, it's the same chords, same preset. I just upped the distortion on them. And then for the drums, I think fucking, Backseat Lovers went viral that year. So this part definitely drew a lot of inspiration for that, especially with the drums. Type shit. But that's that. So here's the back into the hook. That's that. I pretty much copied and pasted this drop over to the end, just so you guys can like hear it again and shit. And then that's that. That's pretty much it. Yeah, fucking. I think if I remember correctly, I made this song in like a day. It was a really quick process, and freaking the majority of the time was just trying to get the mix right, different vocal takes, things of that nature, and eventually it came out to be what it came out to be, Wrecked and Bloody. So. No, yeah, that's as far as the instrumentation, that's it. Nothing really complex. You know what I mean? Like, I'd say if you want to make music like this, just play an instrument. Play a guitar, and then layer everything you play and add some drums to it. And you got yourself a nice little bop. Like I said, I'm going to focus a little more on the vocals in another video, simply just because my computer cannot handle all of the effects that I have on the vocals. It's going to shit itself, and it's going to break. So I got to do it in like a separate video. That one's probably going to be a lot shorter than this one, and even this one isn't even that long, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Wrecked and Bloody, stream Wrecked and Bloody, stream my other music too. It's been lit. I think we're at like 900 subscribers now. Less than 100. We're like at 901. 99 subscribers till we hit 1K, man. Thank you for 200,000 streams. Let's get to 300,000. I love you. Got a taste for you.